Assalamualaikum. My name is Aldi Ranto and my student number is 2301 9037. Today I will be presenting material about modern English as my final project in history of English language class. So let we get started. The first one, I will start with introduction. Modern English has evolved since the 18th century, following the period of early modern English. This period was marked by significant changes in the language, including the completion of the Great Vowel shift and the standardization of spelling. In addition, globalization and technological advancements made English increasingly important in trade, science, and diplomacy. So that's mean in introduction, the English we use now has changed a lot since the past, especially since the 1700s. There are many things that make English different now, like how people say things and how words are written more neatly. Also, because many people from different countries start using English to talk to each other, this language become more and more important in the world, especially for trade, science, and talking between countries. And then let's move to the background. Modern English began to develop with significant linguistic changes in the late 17th century. This language reflects a blend of various cultural influences triggered by the um, by the British Empire. The spread of English worldwide had a profound impact, creating regional variations such as Australian English and Indian English. So that's mean the English we know today start changing a lot at the end of the 1600s. This happened because many people from different countries start meeting each other. Do you remember when England went to many places around the world to do colonialism? Well, English start being used in the countries they visit, like Australia, India, and more countries else. So now there are many different ways to speak English, depend to where they are come from. And then let's move to external changes. External changes in modern English were largely influenced by colonization and globalization. The British Empire spread English to the Americas, Asia, Africa, and Australia, resulting in the development of distinctive regional varieties. Additionally, the Industrial Revolution introduced new terms related to technology and the economy, such as machines and electricity. So that's mean the big change in English mostly happened because England went to many countries and taught people in those countries how to speak English. Because of that, English spread to a place like America, Australia, and Africa, and in each place else, English started to sound a little different. Also, when new things were invented, like machines and electricity, English add new words to explain these new things. Okay, and then as we move to the next part is internal changes. I'm sorry. Internal changes in modern English include the loss of many inflections, endings on nouns and verbs, making the language more reliant on word order and function words. The grammar becomes simpler compared to Old English, which had a complex inflection system. So that's mean a long time ago, English had many rules and endings that make words more complicated. For example, there were many ways to change a verb or nouns. But now, English is simpler. We don't need to add many endings to words, and we usually put the words in a certain order so the meaning is clear. Like subject, we put in first, and then we put a verb in the second part, and object as the last part. And then we have vocabulary and innovation. Modern English continues to expand its vocabulary through technological innovation and global cultural exchange. New words like computer and internet emerge due to technological advances, while terms like sushi and cafe reflect foreign cultural influences. The Oxford English Dictionary plays a key role in documenting and standardizing these words. Um, so that means English keep growing by adding new words. These new words come from new invention or because people meet new cultures. For example, because of computer and the internet, we have words like computer and words internet. The same goes for words like sushi and cafe, which come from food and place in other countries. All these new words are carefully written down in a big book called the Oxford Dictionary. And now we finally arrive in a conclusion. From all things that I have told you before, I'll wrap it in the conclusion. As modern English has evolved into a flexible and dynamic global language, its ability to adopt new vocabulary and adapt to various cultures make it unique. Despite undergoing significant changes over time, it remains a primary tool for communication worldwide. Um, so that's all that I can tell. Thank you for your attention. I hope uh, what I have told you can give you more information and knowledge. Once again, thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.